they coming to the light. So, yeah, I really don't be knowing what's going on. I don't know what be going
Well,
on.
I'm going to reiterate on something that Miss Red said. This is not good for you, just you, but it goes for the other ladies there with small kids. Maggie has no kids, so her going to jail, she's not losing anything. What about all your kids? If you ladies happen to get caught up in this so deep and you get jail time, who suffers? Not Maggie, you and your children. And no, I'm not talking bad about your children. Don't get me wrong. I don't want it to see it to happen. But if you don't bail now, if you don't get off that sinking ship now, you could be so wrapped up in this that, as Miss Red says, you're going to have to get lawyers, and it's going to cost you thousands to try to get out of it.
She's talking about,
Maggie is a master manipulator. She is a professional grifter. She knows how to con.
Maggie's like, what?
And she don't care who she takes with her.
Right, okay, listen, let me address some of these comments right here. I think her supporters think it's funny. No, I think they think Maggie is funny. I don't know. I don't know. I can't speak. And the lady that brung up federal charges, y'all didn't take her serious. Red is correct. Honestly, I know I didn't take her serious because I don't know nothing about. Yeah, honestly, I don't know nothing about this. I'm getting learned every time I get on live and somebody come on here and they tell me, we had somebody that worked with in the SSI department. She came on the live and she was cleaning up things from y'all. I do not know. That's why I joke about stuff like that, because it's like, I wouldn't say I'm embarrassed or ashamed not knowing this information, but I definitely don't know this information. That's why I always say I don't want to hear about that politics stuff. I say I don't want to hear about politics. I don't want to hear nothing about people talking about whatchamacallit, the IRS. I be saying that because y'all, I don't know about that stuff. Hey y'all, I don't know about that stuff. I honestly don't know. I'm being educated by it now. I'm being educated.
A lot of us, before we got into what we're doing, we didn't know the laws about this, but you hear about it and you're like, oh, well, they're BSing until you start looking it up and you read it. There's thousands of websites out there that you can look up just about anything. Remember, the internet doesn't lie as far as government websites and stuff like that, official government websites like Social Security. It tells you all the ways that people can fraud, how to report them, how to do this, how to do that.
Right.
And Maggie, so far, I don't know how many violations she could get from Social Security. And then she says, I'm not claiming my taxes on it. Well, there you go. Now you're getting into the IRS part of it, and that's federal.
Right, and that's why I keep saying, like, when y'all be like, we gonna get in trouble and this and that third, how exactly? I'm not saying, like, I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm disrespecting you or anything. But I do know, like, how will I get in trouble? Like, how would I get in trouble? I would get in trouble for sending her money. Because I did not, I'm just learning, like, about SI stuff. I just started learning about this recently when I start doing my research and everything. How exactly will I get in trouble behind this? Because I don't hold cash out for her. I don't do any of that. How would I
take it from here, Miss Fred?
Okay. The best I can tell you, Mel, I did something dirty one time, and I did it with friends.
Okay.
The best thing I'm telling you at this point, and I don't think I can say it either no clearer.
Okay.
Back your ass up out of this. Leave that girl alone. Stop listening to the minions. Stop listening to the streets. Being honest, back your ass off. Leave that shit alone. Call that shit a L and move along. Cause you 24 years old, baby. You better just go ahead and get your ass in college. Do something right with your life, because that county ain't got nobody name on there but numbers. And anybody here gonna tell you something different, let them tell it to you. But I'm gonna tell you something. I ran with them hoes out there in these streets and I did the same thing. I ain't gonna lie to your partner because I don't even know your partner.
I'm listening.
So only thing I'm saying to you is, when you do your taxes, if a Cash App send you things, file that shit, call this an L, leave that girl alone. The laugh is a laugh, the bullshit is the bullshit. Move on, cause folks on here ain't gonna give a fuck about you better than you give a fuck about yourself. Go talk to your mom and dad and them, see what they say. Y'all might think I'm being an asshole for what I'm saying. I'm definitely listening. I'm telling you something. I've been with them hoes in the streets.
Right.
I can tell you. And since you saying you stay in Orangeburg and you in Orangeburg, you probably know my friend. She live out there, and she can tell you that.
Who your
She know me
friend?
real well. I put her name in there, but I back in you who she is. But my whole thing is let this girl go. All this back and forth, learning this, learning that. The best thing I can tell you, let it alone. Don't send maggot shit. Don't talk no more. They talking about they got the police in and they investigated. When they come over here and start talking your ass, then you gonna be looking crazy. Man, I don't know none. They don't want to hear that shit. Cause all this shit is being recorded.
And I'm glad everything is recorded. And I'm glad I'm glad everything is recorded. And I'm glad that nothing get lost. Like I'm glad no documents get lost because I'm gonna let y'all know now. I never hold money for Maggie. I did send Maggie money a lot. I sent it a lot because she was begging for it.
Just like somebody said, don't listen to the people on TikTok. You're right. Don't listen to us. But I can tell you, yeah, she might need to tomorrow morning get on the bar thing. My brother-in-law is an attorney, so that's why I can tell you a little certain thing. But the whole thing I'm saying to you is get on find you a lawyer, go around in your local area, talk to a criminal lawyer, ask them and see what they say. We just TikTok people, but at the end of the day, I can tell you that me, I ran with the hoes. I won't be into this no more. That's just what I'm saying to you as a person, as a human being. And I hope I ain't saying nothing out the way, but that's just
No,
me
I'm listening
speaking.
to you. I'm listening to you. You just opening up my brain to something that I need to know because I didn't know I could get in trouble for giving money out. I'm because they saying that it's called conspiracy and what the other thing they had said.
Guilty by association.
Yeah, that's what they saying. So baby, maybe my hand is sending her money is yeah.
You know, because they'll go back and they'll look at all her lies and everything, and this is way before you ladies really knew what Maggie was doing. And you'll see, oh well, come on, everybody, send gifts, send money, send. Maggie needs this, Maggie needs send her money, send. That's guilty by association, even though you did not know at the time what she was really up to. They can still try to pin that on you,
Yeah. Victoria.
and I mean that's scary.
Yeah, Mel. I might tell you, Mr. CJ, he had brought a valid point. He said,